Hi guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I'm very happy to have you here because today we're looking at C. And I don't think you will ever see C the same again after you see this lesson. Okay, that was bad, but I really think you're going to love this lick, right? It sounds super cool and it makes all the difference when you're playing these open chords. Chord wise, all we need today is a C, an F, major 7, which is just like 1, 2, 3 from the B string, and the high E open, and a G. Alright, but we're going to do something very different with this G chord you might have never done before. Alright, so yeah. And then we just need to play this lick. Alright. Alright. Which, yeah, sounds really nice. Now, it is basically the same lick is the one we did in G that you might have seen. If you've not seen that, I'll make sure to put a video at the end so you can check that out. But because it's in the key of C and we're doing a lot of different things, it just sounds very different and really cool. So let's break down the lick first, and then I'll show you how to fill it in with the chord progression, and then I'm going to show you how you can add these really nice embellishments that makes everything so much more melodic as well. Okay, so we're going to take a third finger from 3 on the B, slide up to 5 on the B, and then we're going to get our index finger on 3 on the high E. Now it's important we use those right fingers, right? We need to use our third finger, so we've got our index 3 here, okay? We want to make sure we get that note in first. We don't do a fast slide. We want to get the note and then slide, alright? And then 3. And then we want to take a third finger and slide from 5 back to 3 again on the B. And then we want to pull off to 1 on the B. Now don't worry if you've not got your finger on there yet when you come back to 3. As long as you get your finger on as you're pulling that note off, you'll get it. Like that. Now, if you're struggling with that, pull off. Again, you can just pick the note. It still sounds good. Alright. Then we've got to take a middle finger. Then pull 2 off on the G, 2 to 0. Like that. Alright? And that's it. So now we want to fill that lick in between our chords, okay? So what I'm going to do that, I'm going to play 2 bars in each chord, okay? And the strumming I'm going to use, I'm going to go down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, down. And then I'm going to play my lick. And that'll basically give me 2.5 bars, okay? With 2 bars, with 2 beats left for the lick, okay? So that would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then the lick, okay? Now, depending on where I am, like if I'm in a C, I'll use my pinky to start the lick, alright? Because my pinky's free. So that'll take a little bit of work, so you want to practice getting that lick with your pinky as well. Alright, so I'm going to kick it off with the lick. And yeah, it'll sound like this. And that's nice enough, right? But there's a lot more we can do with that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my G here. Rather than play a G like this, after I come from F, I'm going to move this up, this chord up 2 frets. Alright, so instead of having 1, 2, 3, I'm going to have 3, 4, 5. And still that high E, and this is going to be my G chord. Okay? And then I'm going to add in some embellishments. So for the C chord, I'm going to do this, okay? So all I'm doing here is I'm taking my middle finger and getting those notes, okay? So if I had to take all these fingers off, just so I can show you what I'm doing, I'm going hammering on 2 on the D, open on the G, back to 2 on the D, then I'm hammering on G, on 2, and sometimes I like to get that B string with it. So it's like a little double stop. Back to 2. On the D, and then hammer on again. Pull off, oh sorry, just get the note open, and then back into the bass note, right? So, strum. Strum, and then I'm going to go right into the lick. And the important thing is that we just land on that bass note for the next chord. Alright? So. Okay, and then we come back into the F after that lick. I just need to land on that note here, right? I get 3 on the D string. And then I go right into my F embellishment, which is very similar. Sounds like this. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm hammering on. I'm taking my finger off that G string, my middle finger, and I'm hammering on. Then I'm getting the 1 where my finger already is, on the F, on the B, and back to 2. Then I'm going to hammer my pinky on, alright, that's from 1 to 3 on the B. And then off again. Back to 2 on the G, then hammer on, off again, and then the note and strum, alright? And then the lick, again using my pinky. So all that together goes like this. Okay, and now I'm going to get in my G part, so I'm going to take my third finger and I'm just going to slide that up. Get the D string first, and I can just strum that down and slide it up. And then instead of doing the lick, I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to do this, right, which is kind of cool. I'm going to take my pinky and pull that off. Okay, again, my first finger is already on 3 on the B. Okay, and I'm going to go. Okay, so pull off. Then I'm going to get that G string. It's on 4. We'll do that 5 times. Pull off. And then I'm going to change the lick a little bit. I'm going to take my pinky and do this. I'm going to slide from 7. 5 to 6. Back again. 3 to 1. 0, and then finish off with the C. And that's it, guys. You can take as much of that as you like. You can do your own thing with it. Again, just to give you a couple of ideas to mess around with yourself. Alright guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next lesson.